Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill the original. When we last left off, we were heading to the school, and we were about to go to this room, which is the teacher's lounge, I believe. So, first things first, we're looking at this, which is some sort of like code, supposed to mean something, but if you check this right here, it spells Hal is a cheater, I think. If you pay attention to like the black dots and the letters, of course. Alright, so next thing is that there is a book right over here, and there is a sign language that's supposed to mean something. According to what I heard, it's supposed to mean Connie. And I think she has a last name, but I don't remember what it is, unfortunately. But there's a reason why Hal is a cheater. You ready for this? Brace yourself.
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
And that is why he copied the essay English book. And right now what we need to do is that we need to go to the computer and type in Eloise Drew. And then the password is L. We're headed to computer and we're going to here, and the password for the maintenance room is notes. And that's all you need to look up. Okay, we finished printing some sort of document. I don't know what it is, so let's check it out. Something is going on. Caught several students. I wonder if it has some relations to the pharmacy. Who knows? But it's time to go back inside of the school, because what we need to do first of all is we need to go to the library. We need to go to the library because that's what's very important right now. You can also look at the bulletin boards, but they're not as important. But it does give you clues, by the way. This is what this key for. With this intense music, it doesn't mean nothing is going to happen. Over here we have a SAT preparation papers. And what it is that there's a word that says sabotage should cause concern, but with the gloves, you will not burn. Which technically means that we're going to need the gloves for the maintenance room. And I have played this. Yes, sirree. And if you go here, it's supposed to say something about... It's some sort of like crossword puzzle, or not a crossword puzzle. It's a puzzle that you cannot solve in the game, but you have to figure out what it's trying to tell us. But it may have something to do with the suspects. So we're reading this magazine, and this is what we need to look at.
Dianabol is a steroid and was one of the drugs stolen from the drug depot.
Oh no. So we now learn that someone stole steroids from the pharmacy. We're going to check out these books right here. This one will let you know how to spell the letters in the code, which is going to have something to do with the maintenance room. And these are just fingerprints, which is not as important. Well, it is important to solve the case, but this is what we need to look for. Oh, but first we need to look at this book here. This is Morse code. And this one right here.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
You end up finding out the medal that Connie is wearing. So, next thing that we need to do is that we need to go upstairs. We need to go upstairs, and we need to start looking at every book. Here we have the Dojo handbook. And this one right here. Okay. Let's see. We're looking for this one right here. These are sign language. And the ones that were in blue, it's supposed to say something. So, let's see. 5. 5, 5. Those are like numbers. And these are just like alphabets. But look at this. Look at this. This spells Jake. And this is the code to the locker. Which is very, very interesting. But it's no point of it because we already know the combination of the locker. And we gotta look at this table right here. If I can get to there. And this is what we need to look out for. Why is that important? I forgot what it was, but it may be some sort of clue. Come on. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back downstairs. Because there's some more books that we need to look at. Even though some of them are not as important to the case right now. But we're just looking at it for the sake of, you know. This is what we look at here. Here. There's one here. And there's one right here. But now, that's all we need to look for in the library. So now we gotta talk to people. And I don't know exactly who to start first. Excuse me. I think we need to start talking to Connie first. Because there's something we need to know.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork. Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My dog is barking. She hears some noises from upstairs. But it's just my aunt. Alright, so let's continue.
You're wearing a Japanese medallion with a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym. What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed.
Really?
What is it you want now?
Now she's getting irritated.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later. What is it you want now?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she? I gotta go now. Later.
Alright, so now we gotta talk to Hal about this English essay thing.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Jake knew you copied your essay from that book of English essays, didn't he?
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
Yikes.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester. or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
So apparently Jake have blackmailed Hal because he copied the essay on his paperwork. And I believe that Jake might have recorded this on tape. So, yeah.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this. I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
That's sad. But I just have nothing to say. It's just very unfortunate that someone as nice as Hal is in a predicament where he ends up cheating the essay just because he was desperate. He's having a hard time to figure things out.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
I wonder what Jake have anything to do with there.
Talk to you later.
I must go now, Nancy.
Even though I probably already know, because I already played the game, but that's something that you need to figure out on your own. Now we gotta talk to Hulk.
How's it going?
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
Where'd you hear that? I'm as strong as ever.
He's getting upset,
How's it going?
but he's calm now.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't
I
pay
have
much
no
attention to
idea.
Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
He's getting irritated.
Back off, Nancy.
You hear that?
Tell me about the robbery at the drug depot pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Alright, dude, suit yourself. So as you can see, we're pushing everyone's buttons. Of course, Hal is less irritated than Connie and Hulk right now. So let's talk to Daryl Gray. You gotta let him know what's going on.
How can I help, my number one detective?
And this is something that I was trying to, figure things out. Not figure things out. This is something that I was trying to do. I was trying to, get to the point where we receive a letter. But I kind of get everything mixed up. I don't know it's because of the conversation. So, here we go.
Hal, Hulk, and Connie were all involved with Jake. He had information that could jeopardize Hal's career. Connie once dated Jake, and Hulk seems awfully touchy about that break-in at the drug depot.
In my humble opinion, you either hand the case over to the police or keep pressuring each of them until somebody cracks. Oh yeah, Nancy, I just remembered. Some guy dropped off this note for you. I think it's important.
What guy?
It was weird. I've never seen him before. He just handed me the note and took off.
See you later.
And here's the letter. I have a solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. Remember when Daryl Gray says things are getting heated up? Well, this is the one. We gotta go back to the school. And we gotta put in the code for the maintenance room, which will lead us to the boiler room. Which I forgot to mention. Sorry. So the code is... The code is definitely this one. Alright, so this is the elevator. And I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna put it to help. Sometimes when I save, I type in careful because this leads to another death scene. Isn't that crazy? And I think I hear a little bit of the intense music, but that's only because I turned it down. So we have to get the gloves out. We have to do this quickly. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something isn't right here. Something isn't right here. No, no, no. No, no, no. Something is not right here. I'm supposed to have the bolt cutters because it's much quicker than putting in the code. Because there is a code in the boiler room. There is a code to the boiler room. No, no, no. You know what this means? This means I have to start over with this soup ladle thing. But we already know how this works. I don't know how it happened. Maybe it's some sort of glitch in the system. Not in the system, but in the game. Alright, so now... I thought I had... Oh, yes, there it is. Oh my goodness. I was about to lose my mind over here. And by losing my mind, I meant I'm about to lose my cool because I couldn't find the bolt cutters. But fortunately, we found it. No worries. So, let's see. There we go. There we go. And I think, for the sake of things, I'm going to save it. Because I do not want to lose my progress. Especially trying to get these bolt cutters. Uh-oh. Alright here. Alright, so we need to... No. Why did I do that? We need to get these gloves out of the, toolbox. And then the next thing we need to do is to cut these bolt cutters. And there's the solution to the puzzle. Now you can't go to the elevator because it's stuck, so the only way out is in the vents. And look, we have a videotape. So now we get to get out of the school, and we're going to head to Eloise's house, or Aunt Eloise's house, because we need to get the remote control first. I could have done that in the first part of the video, but I decided not to, just to save it for later. And that's the reason why we need the remote. I'm going to watch the videotape. And it's clear of why they're so testy about talking about Jake anyways. So Hulk has stole something at the pharmacy. Connie disguised herself as some sort of masked man just to win the reward of the judo contest. And we already know that Hal cheated on the essay because of Jake's essay English book. But wait, there's more. As you can see, here's Daryl Gray. And he's giving him some papers from this guy here. Who is he? Who knows? But this could be very, very important. So now we know that everyone has been framed by Jake. And for whatever reason, they have a motive of killing Jake in the first place. However, let's see, what am I trying to do? Oh yes, we need to talk to Connie. Let's go talk to Connie, because we all know what's going on.
What is it you want now?
Don't get tone with me.
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Really?
Jake was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Okay. Jake was blackmailing me. Why else would I have gone out with that slime ball?
Ugh.
He was cruel. He liked to humiliate me in public and told everyone I was his black belt babe.
So technically, in her terms, he was vile. He is evil. He is a sadistic, twisted man. I'm trying to reference of what JR would say. I watch too much of WWE, but I do enjoy the old school where JR's like getting so upset with the heels. Like, how vile! How evil! And that's how JR would describe Jake if he was in the game. But I could totally understand why Connie did not like Jake in the first place, because she was forced on a date because of that tape. That sounds like it rhymes.
Why did you enter a men's tournament when you could have easily won the women's division?
The prize money is a lot better in the men's division. It was enough to cover the tuition for college next year. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes to reach my goal. Now I'm going to be the first one in my family to go to college.
So the prize money from the men's tournament is probably a lot higher than the women's tournament. That's just unfortunate, and it's not cool.
Could you have hated Jake enough to kill him?
Do you think I would give up everything I've worked for and do a stupid thing like that? Jake treated me really badly, but I'd never kill him. You can turn me in if you want to. I'm telling the truth.
Goodbye.
See ya!
I like it when she says, see ya! But we already know Hal's motives of not taking too much liking towards Jake. He was upset because he knows about his secret. Now let's talk to Hope.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
I'm not into rude boys, so do me a favor. Answer the bloody question.
Jake knew you broke into the drug depot. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. Would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Yikes. That's just awful. But the main question is this.
Why did you steal the steroids?
I got hurt really bad in a game a few weeks back, broke 4 ribs and cracked 2 others. I had to keep playing even though I was hurt. Needed to impress the scouts. And then I started taking steroids. Wasn't worth it because I was still in pain and all my free time was spent playing errand boy for Jake.
That is unfortunate.
Did you kill him?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it. I'm sorry Jake's dead, but I can't waste my time worrying about it. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Now you sound calm about it. We'll talk to you later, buddy. But we do have to talk to Daryl Gray. What is the reason? Well, it's because he was on the tape, and we need to know what it is that he was doing with that other guy. It certainly wasn't Jake, but it is someone that we may be familiar with. But I gotta save the game because this is going to be the last part. And by that I meant like for the 3rd game, this will be the last. No. Hold on. Yes. Okay, here's what I'm going to do first of all. First off, I'm going to go back to Aunt Eloise's place. And then I'm going to do like this. I'm going to save it as the ending because I'm going to make a video for TikTok that to let everyone know who the culprit is. I know who it is, but you're going to have to wait until part 3. So this is definitely a short game, so stick around folks. Part 3 is coming up, and I'll see you later.